Hi friends, welcome to another session of 12 sets of 9 WH questions. Here I've written all these 9 WH questions and we need to frame questions. Now how are we going to frame questions without anything on the board? So we need to first write a sentence, frame a sentence first. Now how are we going to frame a simple present tense sentence? We are going to first take a verb. Now let us say urge. Okay. We have a verb over here and we need a subject and we need an object. So what is the subject? Let's say teachers. Teachers urge children. Now, based upon this sentence, we are going to ask all these WH questions. I'll write them on the board for you. Please listen carefully. Number 1. What do teachers do? Answer to that: teachers urge children to study. Second one, where do teachers urge children? Teachers urge children in schools. Third one, when do teachers urge children? Answer to that: teachers urge children when they don't do their assignments. Okay, now let's come to the fourth one. Why do teachers urge children? Teachers urge children to be on par with other children. Okay, let's go to the fifth one. Who urge children? Again the same answer. Teachers urge children. Whose children do teachers urge? Teachers urge the school children. Seventh one. With whom do teachers urge children? Teachers urge children with the principal. Eighth one. Which children do they urge most? Teachers urge the hostel children most. Ninth one. How do teachers urge children? Teachers urge children by counseling them. So here we have got one set of the 12 sets of 9WH questions, and we need to change this into 11 more sets. So what I will do is I will read this and then we will convert them. Please listen carefully about the pronunciation, with the accent, and how the speed that I use. Okay. Now if you can repeat after me, it's going to be very helpful for you. First one, let me read this first. What do teachers do? Teachers urge children to study. Where do teachers urge children? Teachers urge children in schools. When do teachers urge children? Teachers urge children when they don't do their assignments. Why do teachers urge children? Teachers urge children to be on par with other children. Who urge children? Teachers urge children. Whose children do teachers urge? Teachers urge the school children. With whom do teachers urge children? Teachers urge children with the principal. Which children do they urge most? Teachers urge the hostel children most. How do teachers urge children? Teachers urge children by counseling them. Let's go to the second set. What did teachers do? Teachers urged children to study. Where did teachers urge children? Teachers urged children in the schools. When did teachers urge children? Teachers urged children when they didn't do their assignments. Why did teachers urge children? Teachers urged children to be on par with other children. Who urged children? Teachers urged children. Whose children did teachers urge? Teachers urged the school children. With whom did teachers urge children? Teachers urged children with the principal. Which children did they urge most? Teachers urged the hostel children most. How did teachers urge children? Teachers urged children by counseling them. That takes us to the third set. What will teachers do? Teachers will urge children to study. Where will teachers urge children to study? Teachers will urge children to study in schools. When will teachers urge children to study? Teachers will urge children when they don't do their assignments. Why will teachers urge children? Teachers will urge children to be on par with other children. Who will urge children? Teachers will urge children. Whose children will teachers urge? Teachers will urge the school children. With whom will teachers urge children? Teachers will urge children with the principal. Which children will they urge most? Teachers will urge the hostel children most. How will teachers urge children? Teachers will urge children by counseling them. Let's go to the fourth one. What are teachers doing? Teachers are urging children to study. Where are teachers urging children? Teachers are urging children in school. When are teachers urging children? Teachers are urging children when they don't do their assignments. Why are teachers urging children? Teachers are urging children to be in par with other children. Who is urging children? Teachers are urging children. Whose children are teachers urging? Teachers are urging the school children. With whom are teachers urging children? Teachers are urging children with the principal. Which children are they urging most? Teachers are urging the hostel children most. How are teachers urging children? Teachers are urging children by counseling them. Now let's go to the next set. What were teachers doing? Teachers were urging children to study. Where were teachers urging children? Teachers were urging children in schools. When were teachers urging children? Teachers were urging children when they didn't do their assignments. Why were teachers urging children? Teachers were urging children to be on par with other children. Who were urging children? Teachers were urging children. Whose children were teachers urging? Children were urging the school children. With whom were teachers urging children? Teachers were urging children with the principal. Which children were they urging most? Teachers were urging the hostel children most. How were teachers urging children? Teachers were urging children by counseling them. That takes us to the next step. What will teachers be doing? Teachers will be urging children to study. Where will teachers be urging children to study? Teachers will be urging children in schools. When will teachers be urging children? Teachers will be urging children when they don't do their assignments. Why will teachers be urging children? Teachers will be urging children to be on par with other children. Who will be urging children? Teachers will be urging children. Whose children will teachers be urging? Teachers will be urging the school children. With whom will teachers be urging children? Teachers will be urging children with the principal. Which children will they urge most? Teachers will urge the hostel children most. How will teachers be urging children? Teachers will be urging children by counseling them. That takes us to the seventh one. What have teachers done? Teachers have urged children to study. Where have teachers urged children? Teachers have urged children in schools. When have teachers urged children? Teachers have urged children when they hadn't done their assignments. Why had teachers urged children? Teachers had urged children to be on par with other children. Who had urged children? Teachers had urged children. Whose children have teachers urged? Teachers have urged the school children. With whom have teachers urged children? Teachers have urged children with the principal. Which children have they urged most? Teachers have urged the hostel children most. How have teachers urged children? Teachers have urged children by counseling them. What had teachers done? Teachers had urged children to study. Where had teachers urged children? Teachers had urged children in schools. When had teachers urged children? Teachers had urged children when they didn't do their assignments. Why had teachers urged children? Teachers had urged children to be on par with other children. Okay. Who had urged children? Teachers had urged children. Whose children had teachers urged? Teachers had urged the school children. With whom had teachers urged children? Teachers had urged children with the principal. Which children had they urged most? Teachers had urged the hostel children most. How had teachers urged children? Teachers had urged children by counseling them. Let's go to the next step. What will teachers have done? Teachers will have urged children to study. Where will teachers have urged children? Teachers will have urged children in schools. When will teachers have urged children? Teachers will have urged children when they don't do their assignment. Why will teachers have urged children? Teachers will have urged children to be on par with other children. Who will have urged children? Teachers will have urged children. Whose children will teachers have urged? Teachers will have urged the school children. With whom will teachers have urged children? Teachers will have urged children with the principal. Which children will they have urged most? Teachers will have urged the hostel children most. How will teachers have urged children? teachers will have urged children by counseling them. That takes us to the 10th set. What have teachers been doing? Teachers have been urging students to study. Where have teachers been urging students? Teachers have been urging children in schools. When have teachers been urging children? Teachers have been urging children when they don't do their assignments. Why have teachers been urging children? Teachers have been urging children to be on par with other children. Who have been urging children? Teachers have been urging children. Whose children have teachers been urging? Teachers have been urging the school children. With whom have teachers been urging children? Teachers have been urging children with the principal. Which children have teachers been urging most? Teachers have been urging the hostel children most. How have teachers been urging children? Teachers have been urging children by counseling them. Let's go to the 11th set. What have teachers been doing? Teachers had been urging children to study. Where had teachers been urging children? Teachers had been urging children in schools. When had teachers been urging children? Teachers had been urging children when they hadn't done their own assignments. Why had teachers been urging children? Teachers had been urging children to be on par with other children. Who had been urging children? Teachers had been urging children. Whose children had teachers been urging? Teachers had been urging the school children. With whom had teachers been urging children? Teachers had been urging children with the principal. Which children had they been urging most? Teachers had been urging the hostel children most. How had teachers been urging children? Teachers had been urging children by counseling them. Okay, now let's go to the last and final one. What will teachers have been doing? Teachers will have been urging children to study. Where will teachers have been urging children? Teachers will have been urging children in schools. When will teachers have been urging children? Teachers will have been urging children when they don't do their assignments. Why will teachers have been urging children? Teachers will have been urging children to be on par with other children. Who will have been urging children? Teachers will have been urging children. Whose children will teachers have been urging? Teachers will have been urging the school children. With whom will teachers have been urging children? Teachers will have been urging children with the principal. Which children will they urge most? Which children will they have been urging most? Teachers will have been urging the hostel children most. How will teachers have been urging children? Teachers will have been urging children by counseling them. Friends, here we conclude this set of 12 sets of 9 WH questions. So here, what do you gain when you practice like this? You will gain the fluency level, then you are going to increase your fluency level, and then you are going to increase your vocabulary, you are going to increase the right way of pronunciation, you are going to increase your correct way of using the neutral accent, and above all, it will be very helpful for you when people ask such sort of questions. You will be in a position to answer to these questions. You can ask someone these type of questions and get answers from them. These type of questions will not only help for the students who are going for spoken English, but for those children who are going for the IELTS or IELTS exams. It will definitely help them a lot. So what I would recommend you is to keep practicing along with me. I have uploaded many videos for you. Please click on those videos and keep practicing again and again. The more you practice, the more fluency you are going to get, and you are going to pass the exams easily. I wish you all the best.